Hello everyone and welcome back to the Belgian Beer Brothers channel. Cedric here in Antwerp with yet another brew review. Today we are going for number 20 in these both advent calendars. Ooh. Apparently my decorations are giving up. So not a moment too soon. So number 20 for Van Steenberge to start with. I'm afraid that it already dropped down to the number 12 spot because the packaging is absolute shite. So this is where it should have been, and this is where it is. Now I see a pirate ship and a tree. Okay, so I'm back. What you just witnessed was a Guldendraak smoked that I am guessing came from number 23. And because this packaging is an absolute piece of shit, this just dropped down and broke. Okay, so because of that tiny, let's call it an accident, I had to think quickly. So I just used up my last glass for number 23 in this series, which I will publish in a few days. But let's not talk about that anymore. But that means I used up my last glass, so I needed to take another glass to improvise. But I still haven't told you guys what this is. We had a pirate ship with a tree on it. So this is the Piraat triple hop. Strong Belgian beer with re-fermentation, and just like it seems all the other strong beers of Van Steenberge, this has an ABV of 10.5%. Piraat triple hop is a balanced beer with the distinct character of hops achieved by adding 4 types of hops to the brewing process. Now this might be the time to stand still with the name triple hop. Of course this is a term coined by Duvel Moordgat when they developed their triple hop series, and triple hop does not mean 3 hops because actually Duvel already had 3 hops in it, and for the triple hop they added a 4th one. But many peoples and many, how can I say this decently, many sofa experts think or try to tell me that triple hop comes from 3 kinds of hop. But that's not true. It's just 3 moments to add hop. It is at first while cooking for the bitter hops, secondly while cooking for the aroma hops, and then dry hopping at the end. So just like making any regular pale ale or IPA, you add a dry hop step, and that is the triple hop, 3 hop steps. So here they say adding 4 types of hops to the brewing process, and yeah, that's not really weird or anything. Ingredients: water, barley, malt, sugar, rice, hop and yeast. So again with the rice. Seems like they use rice for every beer except for the Guldendraak range itself. And I'm using a Savoyen glass because that was the closest thing to me right now. But also I like the shape. Look at that. That is a classic golden blonde. This is a golden ale, as we say. Nice thick head of foam. A lot of bubbling going on. What a whirlwind in there. So heavily carbonated, I presume. Nice creamy foam as well. Beautiful, beautiful shape. Lovely creamy surface. And this is the kind of bubbling that we see in commercials. It's like a fire knispering on a hot summer's day while camping, for example, or in the fireplace in the winter. In the scent, a lot of carbon dioxide as well. But also a lot of malt, a bit sweet. Absolutely not what I expected. A bit soapy. It's a bit hoppy as well, but it's like fresh hops, like quite vegetal. Yeah, soapy is the exact right word. Which is never a fun word to associate with a foaming fluid. Well, as usual, the proof of the pudding is in the eating, so, or the proof of the triple hop is in the drinking. So let's have a taste. Cheers. Okay. First off, it is heavily carbonated. It has a relatively nice mouthfeel. I wouldn't call this 10.5% if you asked me. So, well, it's heavy. It's in there, but because the density is relatively high, it feels a bit lower. So if there's a bit more sugar in your beer, the alcohol, the booziness isn't so apparent. And that is when, yeah, that is when beers get dangerous. When it comes to the flavor, this has a lot of characteristics of a wannabe pale ale. I get a lot of carbon dioxide. I do get that ethanol, be it a bit less than expected. I do get a lot of sweetness. It is quite thick. It is a bit sticky. However, I do get a lot of hops as well, a lot of malt. And when it comes to those hops, I have no idea what they used. I am guessing rather classic bitter hops and not so much aroma hops. So I'm thinking along the lines of Chinook, Hallertau, those kinds of hops. So the classics. But the taste is a very soft bitter. It's like sweet and then bitter. With almost no bitter at all. And it is like chewing the hop leaves or the hop flowers. So it's very vegetal. It's, I don't know, actually unpleasant. So I guess for the verdict, if you want to get drunk quick and get the idea of an IPA, try this one. But I'm afraid that no, this really doesn't do it for me. So basically from the entire Piraat range, there was only one that appealed to me, and all the rest is just a bunch of generic cook-ups to compete in a flooded market or something. I don't know. It's like jumping on the bandwagon, which is already oversatiated. Nah. So this is gonna be a 2 out of 5, and this is gonna go right down the sink, unfortunately. So like I said earlier, I paid 80 bucks for one crate of beer, which in Belgian economy is hugely expensive. And this is the second or third one that I poured down the drain. So yeah, this is gonna be a very fun roundup. Nonetheless, shit happens, and des goûts et des couleurs on discute pas, so we don't have to agree on everything, and that is a good thing. I know that I have followers and viewers that love IPAs or love stouts or love anything that I don't necessarily love. I know that I love a lot of things that many a beer geek hates from the bottom of his heart, so I don't mind to agree to disagree. But this really doesn't do it for me, so this is a 2. And that has nothing to do with the shite design of this box that just cost me a beer. But no, it's just, no, not good. But hey, to each his own. I sincerely hope that the brewmaster likes it. Anywho, thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this video, hit the thumbs up and leave a comment down below. If you have any questions, reactions, want to share your story, don't mind, just leave a comment down below. If you want to see more, tune in again in about half an hour for Mr. Hub's Space Beer Case, or tomorrow for 2 new brew reviews. And yeah, I'll see you guys again in the next video. Cheers.